Oh, well, it's the first time here, but welcome in. Let's get to know each other. You feel me? My name is Joe. Your name is. All right, that's for sure. This is for sure. Nonetheless, I'm Joe. I'm a creative director and designer, based in the East Coast. Jesus, you can tell this is my first time doing this. Nonetheless, welcome to my YouTube channel. Welcome to the channel. Welcome to whatever this is about to be. I'm here today because I am a part of a design challenge. So I thought it would be fun for me to film it and whatnot. You know what I'm saying? Let me do both. But nonetheless, shout out to Nomad, shout out to Corey. But doing a design challenge, I'm trying to load it up here if I can do all the things. You can tell this is my first time. Doing a design challenge on an ice cream company, a black-owned ice cream company. So coming up with the brand name, coming up with imagery, logo, branding, all that. So what better way to do it than to take you and bring you guys along with me on the computer and whatnot. Y'all ready? You might want go grab some snacks or something. You know what I'm saying? Get your water, get your grab you some Reese's. You feel me? And then you know what I'm saying. I'll wait for you to come back. Don't worry, I'll wait. Oh, you good? You ready? All right, bet. Let's hop into this. What we are in charge of is coming up with a black-owned ice cream brand, and the requirements are design a compelling and cohesive brand identity for a black-owned ice cream shop that celebrates culture, creativity, and community. The requirements are brand name, logo design, color palette, typography, packaging mock-ups for ice cream containers, pints, wrappers, cones, tagline, or Jesus, or a slogan. So yeah, and then things that we for sure have to have. One culturally inspired design element, whether it be a pattern, texture, or colors. Use maximum 3 colors in the palette mock-ups. Yeah, so all of that to say is we got to come up with a black-owned ice cream brand. I have no ideas, no nothing. So we gonna figure this out together. We're gonna put it together. We're gonna figure it out together. So let's hop into it. The first thing I usually do, try to get inspiration and try to get everything else. So let's do that, and then we'll come back and I'll chat with y'all in a minute. Let's go. All right, so we are back at it. What I am looking at now, so they gave us some, really Nomad, gave us some ice cream brand names by chance. So we'll go back and revisit them. But we have Cream and Culture, Golden Scoopery, Afro Scoop, Heritage Creamery, and Sweet Legacy. I don't know how I feel about them just yet, but what I'm gonna do is get some inspiration here. So I tend to use between the two, between Cosmos and Pinterest. I'm gonna create a board together, but let's just look up ice cream branding. So, child, if I can spell, my lord. All right, so let's look and see. All right, so we got we got our branding, we got our ideas. I did kind of have to use ChatGPT to get me some different names just in case, see which ones stood out. So if we go back and look at it, where is it? Um, for some reason, I like bold and cold. I don't know what it is, but it feels like it's missing something. So, but I feel like I can get a lot done with that name. So we're gonna rock with it for now. If I don't, it is what it is. You know what I'm saying? But between Pinterest and Cosmos, these are some of the ideas that I came up with, or kind of mood boarded, that I liked, and may work, whether it be colors or just the ideas behind them. So between that, I am thinking, and what I'll do is I'll put it in Illustrator. Um, but the ideas that I'm thinking, I don't know. To be honest, with you, I have no idea. But we're gonna make it work. We're gonna make it work. So let me put all this in Illustrator, or put some of these in Illustrator. Actually, no. Rewind all that. What we're gonna do is we are going to go to Envato. That's what I use for all of my needs. When it comes down to graphics, go to Envato, find some fonts, find some ideas, and we're gonna put that together. And then you know what I'm saying, we gonna come back and put it all together in one. So let's head over to Envato and let's see what they talk about. Search fonts. What I like to do, I like to switch it and go to new instead of popular, just to see what is new and what is in here, what things we like, what things we don't like, instead of going through the popular, because that's usually what everybody has. So we're gonna scroll through here right quick, see what we see what we like. When you think bold and cold, but also black owned, you don't want to go with something meh. You know what I'm saying? You want something with a little character. I kind of like this. So usually what I will do is save them or go in a new tab and put them together and download, and then kind of type out everything that I'm looking at and see what I like, what I don't like, and see how the font looks in just various styles, different weights, different tracking, just the kerning, and everything else. Nothing is sticking out besides those first two. I don't want to overthink it, because if I stop myself, I feel like I can work with this. I don't want to overdo it, and I know a lot of y'all think the same thing when it comes down to stuff where it's like, hey, let me look at these graphics or look at these fonts, and you'll be looking at fonts for hours on end. I am also like this. I'm very that person as well. I do it the same way. It's not on purpose, but everything looks shiny and everything looks good. So, yeah. I kind of like this. I feel like I can make it work. So, Aaron Siki also. I feel like that's too stylized. I don't want to go anything too stylized. I do like simple and sweet. Like I said, don't want to overthink it. Don't want to overdo it. But we'll see. But let me go back through here, download these fonts, and see what I like, and we'll come back in Illustrator and see what we find and what works. Alright, so I kind of like these. Let's take it down. My workspace is very confusing, so bear with me. We're gonna rock with these, right? I don't have a tagline. That's Alright, we're gonna come back to that. Bold and cold. We're gonna come down. Bold and cold. Let's just go ice cream shop. The colors that I am thinking, cold ice cream shop. I'm thinking like really retro with this. That's what I'm thinking, possibly. I don't know. I feel like Huber is too bold though. What was the other ones that I downloaded? Bold and gold. What is this? I try not to do too many fonts, but it's bold. Maybe I have something else in here. What if we do tour? I feel like that would be, yeah, it's doable. Okay. I do kind of like that. Yeah. Let's also take it. Joe, not me, not me going crazy with it. Let me take it and let's see what it looks like if we Command Shift O. Let's transform it and rotate it. So let's shear it. When it comes down to shearing, I just kind of, let's go 5. Actually, let's go 10. Let's see what it looks like. Is it 2? Okay. Okay. And let's rotate it, not reflect. Let's go transform, rotate. I know y'all probably like, Joe, why aren't you doing all the things? I kind of like that. Oh, I didn't unite this. That's what we should do. All right. I don't know which one I like more, but I am going for like a retro feel to it. Maybe it needs an element of ice cream or something. Maybe that's what it needs. Let me see. Hold on. Okay. I don't know. I was thinking like keeping it retro themed. I feel like this has a little bit more going on with it. So I do like it. The colors, of course, would be changed. Give it a little bit more character with it being sheared like that. I kind of sheared and rotated. Although I still do like this, I was looking to see maybe it needs a graphic element to it, but I may just do that as a secondary icon or a piece to it, right? Now it's just trying to figure out where we want to place this. Yeah. Okay. So I kind of like that where that is at the moment. So if we're gonna rock with that, let's come down. Also, my workboard, it may not make sense to you, but it makes sense to me because we're gonna work, and then you know what I'm saying. We just it's all gonna make sense. It's all gonna make sense. So let me go find some photos and color elements that I like, and we'll bring it in here and see what works and what doesn't work. So let's do that right quick. All right, so let's go back to our Pinterest boards, right? I think the rules said I gotta have at least 3 colors. So let's go back and see what we like. This is cool, but I feel like I'm not feeling it. Rich and creamy is cool. Once again, I'm still not feeling it. I do like this, how simple it is. I don't know. I like the colors here, how it does have the 3. I don't want to steal those colors, but like I said, I am a big fan of Mr. Softy, so I may just go back to red, white, and blue, and just kind of make it work because I do like the vintage feel. Like I said, like the vintage feel of the all red and everything else. So we may go with that, even like this, or even here, like the blue and white. It kind of reminds me of what's them people? Blue Bunny. That's what it is. Or even if we go back here. Nah, I'm not really feeling that one. But yeah, I'm thinking about just going back to red, white, and blue. I think that may be my best option. Just to get the point across, but also give it that retro feel. I may have to add a texture to it or something, just to kind of help it stand out. So let us come here. Shout out to whoever this is. I'm just copying this, and we're gonna take it back to the goddamn the joint. You feel me? So all right, we're back. We're back. I'm pretty sure you're probably like, Joe, why are we seeing a different screen? What is going on here? You got on a whole different. Well, I still got on white tee in my head, but we made some adjustments. We took a day. We made some adjustments. All right. Um, the original logo that we had just felt too flat. Didn't have any personality. So what I did was add in a little bit. So we got a little bit of separation here and here, just to show something. And then we also incorporated ice cream cone in the B, so that way we will go with this as the primary, and we have different variations of it. So what we can do is swap the colors, or if we want to swap just different things, we can, and use this as a secondary icon, or if we want to use patterns or something like that, we can use that. Also, some of the footage yesterday, the audio was just really weird, so we are going to fix it. So you probably will see like a time lapse or something in that. But this is what we're going to go with. So let me come up with some mock-ups and everything else, put that together, and then I'll show you the final product at the end. So yeah, let me do that. All right, so we are back. We are back at it. Finally finished and just showing the finalized product of everything that I came up with. So, of course, like I said, I wanted to have something vintage or have a vintage feel to it. So, of course, put a texture on top just to have it, you know what I'm saying, just give that vintage and throwback feel. Same thing with the ads and verbiage and mock-ups and stuff like that. Want to have something just like a really cool throwback to like the vintage McDonald's ads or vintage, just vintage ads. I think that really worked here. Was cooler than being cool. So rap lyrics that kind of allude back to the culture, especially with it being black owned and a throwback, but also showing the happiness in it. So same thing here. Yeah, bold flavor, cold taste. Even here, colder than the polar bear's toenails. If you know, you know. But yeah. So that is the final product that I came up with. Very excited. Like I said, I enjoyed doing it. I just enjoyed designing it and kind of working with it and bringing the idea that I had in my head to life. So yeah, I think that was really cool. And tune into the next one. I don't know when that'll be, but we'll see. We'll see. We'll see when we do it. So if you have any questions, follow me on socials, like, comment, do whatever you want to do. Yeah. See you guys in the next one. Later.